So the first thing I'm going to make today is some soup with roasted peppers, butternut squash, and a nice dollop of Moorish smoked hummus. So here we go. Here goes the soup. Very simple. We're going to chop an onion. So we want nice big slices. I mean, you can make it look beautiful if you like, but for me, time is time. So let's not waste time that we don't have when we don't need to. Treat your ingredients with respect, but don't go mad. For me, treating them with respect means making them taste as nice as they possibly can, not making them look unnecessarily pretty. So you don't want the seeds in there. Chuck it in, they're not all the same size, it doesn't really matter. So now we're going to do the yellow pepper. Same again, roughly chop, put it in, and then finally the rich and velvety butternut squash, and I'm going to show you a great tip for that. So in goes the pepper and my butternut squash, not as difficult as you might think. So to prepare your butternut, it couldn't be easier, mind your fingers. Cut it in half, put it in. So I like to use a lovely healthy rapeseed oil. You could use alternatively a groundnut oil, and the thing about those two types of oil is that they don't taste of an awful lot, which is a good thing because you're not looking to mask the taste, you're looking to enhance it, and the salt, just a little, will do that for you. And that's it, ready to go in the oven. So they're in the oven about 180 degrees, which is 160 in a fan oven, for about 45 minutes. Halfway through I do check them because although it's nice that they get a little bit black on top, we don't want them to be burnt. So I put some tin foil on top, keeps them nice and moist. After 45 minutes they're ready to come out and go in the soup. So we've taken the roasted vegetables out of the oven. They smell absolutely divine. Let's have a look. Oh, beautifully caramelized. We're going to get ready to put them in the blender and that's the soup done. So our easy peasy butternut squash, take the seeds out. Yeah, that's much easier than when it's raw. So then we take seeds out of this one. So easy. And then we're going to scrape out the flesh, ready to go in the blender. Blitz it all together, and that's soup made. And you know, if you get a little bit of skin, it doesn't actually matter. Oh, look at that. Glossy, shiny, slightly caramelized. So now, nearly done. This is my secret ingredient for soup. Lovely and salty, so if you're not that keen on salt, don't add too much. And some hot water. That's about 300 mils of hot water into the blender, and off we go. Oh wow, that looks amazing. So then, I need another spoon. This is real life. I'm going to put in about 1/3 of a pot of chilli harissa hummus. Give it a final blend, and then I'll show you what it's like in the bowl. So this smells sweet and smoky. It looks really rich. Just add in a little bit of basil for crunch and colour. A squidge of black pepper. Oh, that looks so good. Let's see. That's delicious. So Moorish is fabulous for dinner parties. What do you want when you're entertaining your friends? You want something that is quick and easy, that you can prepare in advance, so you can enjoy a glass or 3 with your friends, and something that has the wow factor, using the best possible quality ingredients. So here we go. We have some lovely flat mushrooms. Just take the top off, we don't need those. And it may look like everything I'm using is the same colour, because it is. but we'll make it look really pretty at the end. So all we've done is take the stalks out of the mushrooms. Then we get our scrummy smoked hummus, pop it in, look at that, like a little vol au vent. Put it in here, and it's going to go lovely and crusty. And the smokiness with the mushrooms and the sort of savoury, slight saltiness of the hummus is just perfect. You really don't need anything else except the breadcrumbs on top. Breadcrumbs you don't need to buy, I don't think. You get a slice of bread, put it in here, you sprinkle the breadcrumbs on, and we're going to bake these in a lightly greased baking tray for about 15 minutes in quite a hot oven, about 180 degrees. And that is going to impress your guests no end. There we go. Then we bake them in the oven, and that's it. Job done. So now I'm going to take the mushrooms, the lovely stuffed mushrooms, out of the oven. Here we have our hummus and breadcrumb stuffed mushrooms. Put them on a nice plate, and I'm going to put on a little squeeze of lemon. And I said I'd make them look prettier. A little sprig of parsley, and I know I said they were for a dinner party, but they look very Moorish. I'm going to have one now. Wow, wow, wow. That is good.